What's going on, YouTube land? How y'all doing? It is Thursday. Not sure if you're gonna see this Friday morning or Thursday evening, but we are going to post this. This is gonna be our entry video for the 48-hour group build. I asked all my kind viewers on here to vote on a couple kits, and they did. So let's get through that intro and we'll be right back. Alrighty, so if you've been living under a rock, to this weekend, starting Friday, 8 o'clock your time, it is going to be the start of the 48-hour group build. The 48-hour group build is very special to me. It's kind of sad that this might be my last year for the 48-hour group build for a few years. As you can see here, we've got some big projects that we definitely need to get finished. So that's going to be a little bit of a direction change on probably some of these vlogs, just because I do have multiple hobbies. So I definitely want to get these bad boys done. Life is short, and I've been learning that the last few years. But back to the 48. The 48 is when I started my channel. I started my channel probably about a month before the 48-hour group build, maybe a little longer. And at the time of starting the channel was because two reasons. One, Jason over at the Blue Ox Model Shop was doing the Street Machine group build, which I participated in the first year, and I didn't have a channel, and the whole me sending pictures, the stuff was landing in his spam folder, and rightfully so, right? I mean, it's not a regular email that would go to his inbox. And then when I started to see this 48-hour stuff, I started, cruising through YouTube. I ran across the previous year's 48 hours and then also the 24-hour group build too. And so I thought, you know what, that looks really cool. I wanted to do it. Craig seemed like a very good host, the Mutt Modeler, great channel. And I was very excited that we did that. So I did the Country Charger that year. That's when I met Paul and his daughter were on. Leon was on. Douglas, scooter builds. I mean, there was just a ton of people. So I had a blast. I mean, I was, a nobody, sitting in the garage, just building, watching everybody's updates. And it really made me feel like I was part of this community. And it takes a lot to get me to be moved and motivated. Like I said, I'm a very direct person. I'm very straight shooter. I'm very forward about what I want to do. And the community really made me feel welcome. And it was a lot of fun to post some videos. All you seen was my hands because I was very nervous and shy. So if you are like me right now and you're watching this and you don't have a channel, but you're on the fence to start a channel, I recommend doing it. You can do it in many different levels. It's all on how much effort you want to put into it. I'm very busy, so I try to keep this very minimal, to say the least. Just because there's so many things going on in life, so you got to do the work-play balance thing, and you'll have a great time with it. So if you're on the fence, start building a channel tonight. Get on and have fun. So what kit did I pick? I asked you fine viewers, and you guys picked between the Charger, the Roadrunner, and the Nova. And guess what won? The Nova was a hands down between the comments and the messages that I received. So we are going to attempt this. This kit has a lot of parts. So we're going to shoot for 48 hours to get this guy done. What parts or what am I gonna do? I think we're gonna base this off of a street machine. That's what we're gonna do. I'm thinking I'm gonna kit bash. So that 92 Mustang has some really nice wheels and tires in it. So I think I'm gonna steal the wheels and tires out of the 92 Mustang and put like a Pro Star wheel on here. And then I think I might, there's a couple other kits that have some modified big block parts in them, you know, 2-in-1 kits. So this guy here, I'll probably, you know, kind of modify the kit motor and just keep a nice big block in there, big block Chevy. I know some people are probably going, oh, frick, here we go. Glein's gonna put a Hemi in it. Could do that. Not a bad idea, right? Maybe we do a Gen 3 Hemi with a Hellcat supercharger. It's not a bad idea. But anyhow, we're gonna do the 69 Nova. I have no clue what color we're gonna paint it. I am kind of torn because I want to do something different. I've done a yellow car, I've done a black car. Well, you haven't seen the black car yet. I've done a red car, which those are my nemesis. Red is not my color. And then I've done a green car, and then of course the blue truck. So I try to pick paint that kind of accentuates the body lines on cars. So this one here, I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of leaning a little bit more towards like a very light metallic blue. These cars, I've always loved these cars with a like nice blue on them. So we're gonna play it by ear. We're just gonna get going right away. We'll do a little bit of mock-up, and then we'll get right into doing some body work and some primer. And then while the primer's curing is when we'll pick a color, or you, the viewers, if you guys are participating and you're gonna be on live with us on the AMC show tomorrow night, I'll probably be open for some suggestions, to be honest with you. So let's talk about the AMC live thing. So Bruce made a video, and I just want to clarify a little bit as well for the viewers here. We are going to try and make sure that the people that are on camera are actually participating for the 48-hour group build. So the main thing is that you're building, and that everybody is being respectful with each other. You can talk about whatever, but we just want to make sure that we're not going to get into a political stuff or religion stuff. The world's got enough of that crap going around as it is, so this is about just having a good time, sitting down with your buddies, talking cars, talking ships, talking airplanes, tanks, just fun stuff that we all do, day-to-day life stuff, and enjoying each other's company. That's the big thing that I took away from the 48-hour group build 3 years ago myself, and I want to try and make sure that we are keeping that alive and keeping the camaraderie and all that stuff. If you feel like, hey, you got some questions, you know, some tips or tricks, there's going to be a room full of people to share those tips and tricks that they do, and it's a lot of fun. So I hope to see you all there. Bruce is going to have a schedule. You can go on the AMC Livecast channel. I think he has a bunch of the dates already logged in, and so you can go in there and click the bottom button where it says notify me, and you will get notifications when we're on. Also, go over to the Facebook page that Craig has got, which I believe is 48-hour 2026 48-hour group build, I believe. You might have to flip it around, you know, maybe 48-hour 2026. I don't know how he's got it worded. I haven't even been there myself. And I believe he'll have information as well about how to find the Discord room. So the Discord room, I believe, is going to be open the whole 48 hours. And people will tend to pop in and out of there. Myself, Bruce, Joe as well. I'm not sure if Paul's going to have the time this year to do it. Not 100% certain. I haven't heard from Paul this week yet, but Paul might jump in. But we'll probably be bouncing in and out of the Discord room as well to help support that room. and then we've got a schedule that we've got our hours on when we'll be live. So I believe, Bruce can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe we will have a link in the bottom of the chat when we are live. The room will only hold 10 at a time, so if we get other people in there, you can just comment in the chat until somebody, dips out for dinner or breakfast or whatever the case may be. Then we can bring you in there. And again, just want to reiterate, let's be respectful, let's have fun, and please be working on a build. So camera, mic, and again, like in my other video, if you have two devices on, make sure one of them's silent, so we don't get the reverb, because I do that myself. I'll have my phone on, but it's muted so that I can read the chat better. But anyhow, thank you for selecting. You are some awesome viewers. You're great people. I really appreciate that. And we're going to do this Nova. So that's going to do it. I got a few more things to do here. We're building carburetor linkage for this Teleram setup. And got a lot ahead of me here. So I want to get a few more things done. I got to get to bed early tonight. I got to get up early, go put in my time so I can get back here and do some last minute setup in there as far as microphone and get the computer moved over, a few things like that, and then we will be ready for 8 o'clock our time. And I got a feeling that I'm going to be on live sitting there for an hour watching everybody else build, because Brucey and them guys will be on East Coast time and they're going to be ahead of me by an hour. So, oh, that's going to be painful. But look for us all tomorrow. Have fun, everybody. Peace out.